Doesn't make it better than my office chair is a fucking leather chair and all that shit. Doesn't make it better.
Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex.
Alright, enjoy the opening.
Crystals. Of course.
But Dr. Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals from the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any Earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left on the surface, then we need to find an enemy.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful, big brother, and bring an extra battery for me.
Chad, I still got some Coco drawings. That is just like random ass sketches. Which I haven't finished yet. That could be fun to eventually draw. And in case you guys don't know what the fuck is going on right now, I'm dropping my pants. I'm getting naked because it's too hot in my room. It's actually burning hot. Damn. I am ready to play Crash Bandicoot 2. Let us commence. So you see this? Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys. See when you do the spin, and then, well, dash spin, slide spin. If you let go of the board, like the button of holding forward while doing the spin, you go a little bit like further. Yo, what up, J Mac? What is that profile picture? J Mac, is that a little cutie furry?
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome.
Yeah.
I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors.
Passing a due happy birthday, King. Thank you for the birthday wishes.
Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
Alright, here we go. You know what's funny? If you beat after that interaction with Cortex, no matter which level you pick, if you beat one of the first levels after that interaction without picking up the crystal and you pick up a gem instead, he'll go like, no, Crash. I said pick up the crystals! He'll be mad. He'll be so angry. No, Crash. I said pick up the crystal! Wait. I forgot how to do the high jump. How do you do the high jump again? Oh, like that. Yeah, I figured it out. I had to remember how to do it. What up, Scar Blaze? Cash Banuka. Which cram is this? Which cram is this? Which crash is this? This is Crash Bandicoot 2. We're playing the second game now.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world. Crystals are the only means of containing it. The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that
you bring them to me. Crash!
Crash!
Are you there, Crash? Another thing as well, in case you guys can't really tell, Coco also seems a lot older in the original Crash games than the remake. I think, if I remember right, Coco is like assumed to be like the same age as Crash. So they're basically both like adults and shit, if that makes sense. Even though, you know, you could like go crazy theorizing shit and go, well, technically Crash Bandicoot is only like, what, 4 years old? Like, if you go from the lore of like him being created by Cortex, hold on. Oh, god damn it. I'm so bad at this. How do I do it again? It's like that, right? I mean, I don't even need this gem. I just wanna pull it off. Because I used to do that when I speedran. Damn, damn, damn. Oh my god, so close. Thank you. Speedrun strat. So, there's two things you can do with the I'm actually gonna take the bonus here just to get some extra lives and shit for the entire run. So, when you do a slight jump like that, you get a little bit height, as you can see. But as I told you guys before, if you hold forward while sliding and let go of holding forward while doing the slide and go for a spin, you see what happens? If I hold forward while going for a spin, you see, I'm going slow. It eats up my speed. But if you let go, if you can time it perfectly, you go way further. You see that? So you gain speed. That also implies to when you do the jump in the slide. Slide, jump, spin. So if you can time that correctly, you also gain super height. You see how much height I get? So you already kind of have like a double jump if you do the technique right. Another, again, like I said, I don't have a life. I used to speedrun these games too much. Oh, fuck. I'm sucked. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That can also happen, I guess. When you do a little bit of spinny spin. Oh. Random question. Who's your favorite console mascot? Well, first of all, we have to consider what makes a character a console mascot. So, for example, Xbox, they got obviously Master Chief, Halo, all that shit, right? I think that's very, very, very obvious that Master Chief is still like Xbox's mascot.
So, you were helping Cortex gather.
Crash Bandicoot was considered PlayStation's mascot back in the days, but I think Kratos from God of War kind of been taking over that a little bit now.
Well, Crash, know this. As long as you are allied with
But
Cortex,
in my eyes, Crash Bandicoot is still
and I will do anything in my power.
Crash Bandicoot is still like the PlayStation mascot for me.
The fate of the world is truly your concern. You must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. A laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station he's created. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Okay. PlayStation changes mascot like the US changes presidents. That's not entirely true though. It's not entirely true. They've definitely had their, like, don't get me wrong, they've had their moments. For sure. Oops. But that's more like, I mean, we know what happened to fucking Crash Bandicoot, right? Sony happened. Well, not Sony, my bad. I meant Activision. Activision happened. like, you know, Crash Bandicoot was always kind of like the PlayStation mascot, and then, you know, stuff happened with like Activision, all that shit, and then it kind of, you know, and then like, I mean, you could definitely consider like Crash being like the PlayStation mascot. Oh fuck, I just skipped a scene. My bad. Then when PlayStation 2 came out, I think you could consider like Jak and Daxter being like PlayStation's like icon. No. You know what? It was either Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank. Like in the PS2, like PlayStation 2 days. That one is actually tough. It was either Jak and Daxter or it was Ratchet and Clank. Cause both of those games were huge. I mean, you could even like consider like maybe Sir Daniel Fortescue, you know, from the game Medieval. Like that was also very like iconic back then on the PS1. Try to do the speedrun right again. There you go. Yeah, so when you do that little hyper jump thing that I talked about, you don't even have to wait for all that. What about the Polygon Man, the original PlayStation mascot? The Polygon Man, I don't even remember him. I probably do if I see a picture. I say Astrobot is more of a new PlayStation mascot than Kratos. No, I wouldn't. No. Astro only became... I wouldn't even say Astro is popular. I mean, Astro is, to an extent. But no, it's still God of War. It's still God of War. God of War has been PlayStation's icon since PlayStation 3 days. Astro became a thing on the PS4. When PlayStation 4 came out, that's when Astro had, like, you know, his first kind of like appearance. Astro's Playroom, all that shit, you know. Oh fuck. Yeah, PlayStation had a lot before PS4, exactly. That's why I wouldn't even consider Astro. Astrobot is more like the PlayStation the PlayStation 4. Well, in this case, PlayStation 5. Wait, no, hold on. PlayStation 4 didn't even have Astrobot. PlayStation 4 had the PlayStation Minions. And then one of those minions eventually, when the PlayStation 5 was a thing, became known as Astrobot. So one of the PlayStation 4 minions became an icon for the PlayStation 5. Because Astro's Playroom was a PS5 game. It was a free PS5 game. It wasn't a PS4 game. So Astrobot's history is only from the PS5. Not even PS4. Yeah, exactly. PS5 was Astro's first appearance. There was the PlayStation 4 minions that was like Astrobot. As I remember, there's like a playroom in the PS4 where you can, when you controlling your PS4 controller and you like moving it around, you can like shake all like the minions inside of it and all that shit, and you can like make them do stuff. It's just like a random free ass game to have for fun.
They cannot harm you inside this warp room. They can attack you on your
No, Astrobot had games since PS4? No.
To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
No. You don't understand what I'm saying, Max. That wasn't Astrobot. That was just PlayStation minions. The minions of PlayStation. One of those minions eventually became Astrobot. Astrobot did not have a game on PS4. The first game Astrobot ever had was on the PS5. Astro's Playroom. And now he got a full-fledged game, which is called Astrobot. Back then, it was just like an army of minions that looked exactly like Astro. Astro wasn't created back then. Yo, what up, AJ? Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm even looking for these PS4 minions to BH. Yeah, it's there somewhere. I remember playing it on my PS4. You basically go into like it's like a PlayStation like playroom, and you're like inside of the PlayStation 4 controller, and the minions are just like running around inside of like the PlayStation 4 controller, like on your screen. And you're doing like random shit to like, you know, you can blow into your PS4 controller and they get catched by the wind, or you shake your PS4 controller and like, you know, they see that as an earthquake. Everybody's like, what the fuck? And like, if you hold like the controller still, like eventually like the PS4 controller is gonna like be inside that room as well, and they're gonna like look at it as like this like god that just like appeared in front of them and all that shit.
I see that
Sackboy is crying right now. Well, Sackboy became a thing on PS3.
But back to business.
We're talking about PS4 and PS5 when it comes to like Astrobots, minions, and all that shit. As fucking Sackboy was also super iconic back in PS3 days with Little Big Planet. The first Little Big Planet. The first Little Big Planet was fucking huge. Absolutely fucking huge.
Crash, is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful.
Consider that the first Little Big Planet game had so many other like PlayStation games inside of Little Big Planet. I remember you could get Old Snake and you could get Raiden as well from Metal Gear Solid 4 in the first Little Big Planet game. Little Big Planet, the first one, I think only had like PlayStation icons as like costumes. But it makes sense, the game was only on like fucking PlayStation. I think it still is, right? Like, I'm pretty sure like fucking Little Big Planet games are still like only PlayStation. I mean, as a set, chat, right? I mean, like I said, back on PS1, it was either like Crash Bandicoot or like Spyro the Dragon that was like, you know, they were the characters that definitely like presented PlayStation the most, like back on PS1. Maybe like Sir Daniel Fortescue from Medieval, like that was like considered as well, like a PlayStation icon. PlayStation 2, there were so many characters. So many characters we're talking about. Ratchet and Clank, fucking Jak and Daxter, whatever else came out on the fucking PS2. God of War came out on the PS2 as well, by the way. You know, there was a lot of fucking PlayStation characters back on PS2 that was absolutely just like, you know, you could pick either one of them, and one of them was like a fucking icon. I mean, even Crash Bandicoot was on PlayStation 2 back then as well. Keep that in mind, right? Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex, Crash Twinsanity, Crash Nitro Card, Sly Cooper. Let's not forget about Sly Cooper, by the way, chat. Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Yeah. There was a lot of PS2 games that really, you just looked at them and you were like, damn, right? Like, there were so many characters that it's just hard to pick which one actually presented like PS2 back then. Dante for Devil May Cry as well. Devil May Cry came out on the PS2 as well. Keep that in mind, chat. Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 came out on the PS2. God of War 1 and 2 came out on the PS2. Like, chat, there was too much. Spyro as well. Keep in mind, Spyro also got games on PS2. Spyro, A Hero's Tale. Like, chat, there's too many. Oh. Did you know that Metal Gear Solid 2 was the original Xbox? No, I actually didn't. I've never actually heard about that. Or maybe I have. I just don't remember that. Alright, let me, I already got 6 lives. Let me get some bonus in here. Oh. Bro, I remember when I saw when I played Sly Cooper for the first time as a kid, and you have like the first level, you know, where you gotta like go into like the police station, the office. You gotta go into like Carmelita Fox's office and get like the, you know, your documents back or whatever the shit is, right? And then when you're about to like leave the area, and she pulls up, she's like, you know, Phineas Raccoon or some shit like that, right? And then like they start flirting, and it's like, god damn, just fuck already type of shit, right? And then you run away from her. When I saw Carmelita for the first time as a kid, even back then, right? Keep in mind, Taunton Bandicoot. When I saw Taunton Bandicoot the first time as a kid, I think it was like 5 or 6 when I played my first Crash Bandicoot game, like Crash Bandicoot 1. And the game came out in 1992, I think, if I remember right. 1992, right? Wait, Crash Bandicoot. No, it came out 1996. I was born in 1993. So I played Crash Bandicoot the first time when I was either 5 or 6. So like 3-ish years later after it came out. So I was like 6 years old when I saw Taunton Bandicoot the first time, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I don't remember how old I was when I saw Carmelita Fox, but at that time I was like, yep, I want to dump my load in her. But Taunton Bandicoot will always be the first, and still remains one of my all-time waifus. Still to this day today, nobody takes her spot. Not even Rouge the Bat. Not even fucking Lola Bunny. No one. Oh fuck. I almost got cooked. Way too early. I'm stupid. Carmelita, fine. But me personally, I'm more into Sly himself, Lamau. Well, that's because you gay. Let me stop. I don't even know. I don't even know if you are. I'm just messing with you. Alright, I gotta get the bonus here again, chat. Hey, nothing wrong being gay, by the way. You do your thing. Whoops. Yo, what up, goths? Birthday schmonkey? Yes, it is I, the birthday schmonkey. Hold on, give me a sec, chat. I'm back. I tried to do a speedrun strat. Felicia is my #1 waifu. Chat, you guys do know I made a tier list, right? I got a tier list. The tier list is kind of old now, though. But I have a tier list of like... Oh, fuck. I did a tier list of like 100 like female... Was it 100? Like 100 plus like female fairy characters and all that shit. That video is still on my channel, by the way. Y'all can see like the tier list that I did and all that. I gotta make a new tier list though. That tier list is kind of old. Oh my god, I'm getting cooked. I gotta get back to Dead Space 3. Have fun with Crash 2 and 3. Dead Space 3. Why not Dead Space 1? Why not Dead Space 2? Dead Space 3? Chat, we don't talk about Dead Space 3. Ooh. What? I'm actually getting cooked in that area. It's like I'm pressing forward and then I stop in the air, but it still like goes forward a little bit. I just want my bonus. I need that extra life. Max Y3, exact Y3. Not even the Dead Space remake. I'm done with this area. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked on the bonus. I'm done. I'm just gonna farm my fucking lives different. Well, not gonna get like that, that's for sure. Dead Space 3. Ooh. I mean, if you like Dead Space 3, I mean, don't get me wrong. You're allowed to like whatever you like, but Dead Space 3? I'll get to the remake after 3. Oh, so you're just basically going through like the games for the first time? You're just kind of like experiencing them? That's fine then. I will allow it. By the way, how you doing, goths? Chat, we got another schmonkey. We got another monkey in the chat, by the way. Goths is a schmonkey too. A female schmonkey, by the way. Chat, step aside. Petty schmonkey coming through. I died. Pretty lady coming through. We got the schmonkeys coming through. Where all my schmonkey girls at? Oh. Almost died. Bow, 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 doom, 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 doom. I gotta stop speeding right in front of the fucking killer whales. Because their hitbox is still like right there. You see that? The tail all the way in the back is still like active, which is like fucking me up. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Did I get the crystal? I'm assuming I did. Yeah. Sexy schmunky. I love schmunky. I mean, if you want, I'm schmunky boy. Oh yeah, I see how it is, huh? You think you can just like day one, huh? You think you can just in a single frame just be like, well, in that case, I'm a monkey too. That's not how it works, all right? We don't give away the monkey pass like that. It's like a white boy saying he's black, and he just got like the N-word pass like that. It don't work like that. I actually saw like there was like this news reporter that said that she identified herself as black, which was like funny as hell. She wanted to identify herself as black, but she didn't want all the all the troubles and issues that black people be going through every day. I should actually say that we black people go through every day. Think that's how it works? You gotta earn it. You gotta commit. You actually gotta return to monkey. You actually gotta reject humanity. I'm not black, but I'm not that black. That is the wildest shit to fucking say. I keep running into all this shit. I hardly remember this fucking level. I'm getting the bonus. I need all my shit. Alright, I'll just go the fucking long way. I'll just go the long damn way. Yay! Bam, bam, wham, bam, bam. Yoink. I gotta gather like a lot more like wombas and all that shit because I don't really have that many lives left. Cause I'd be fucking around like an idiot. Oh my god, I forgot about that hole. I forgot about the hole. Hey, yo. Hole? Fuck. Stop it! Well, there goes my lives. I'm trying to do the fucking speedrun strat. Just run normally. Everything that I play doesn't have to be a speedrun all the damn time. How did I miss that one? Yo, what up, propagator? Happy Chris birthday. I read that as Happy Chris B birthday. Jump, more jumps. I say quit monkeying around, but well, that's just insensitive. You racist! No, I'm kidding. I can't be schmungy if I'm already trash pander. Wait, you a pander? Are you a burr? I like burrs. Wait, I like burrs. I almost fucking died. My life flashed before me. I'll just wait out. Oh, fuck. Not burr, raccoon. Oh, shit, you're a raccoon. I like raccoons, too. Yo, you guys want to see a secret? Y'all want to see something fucked up? Yep. That's a secret. One of the wildest fucking secrets I figured out as a kid. And I hate it. I hate it. I was always wondering, like, where the fuck is this last fucking gem? That's where you get the green gem, by the way. Yeah. It's just a wall you can go through. Blip, 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 blip. Body slam. The best thing in the remake, Insane Trilogy, when you played Coco, she just booty drop. Best thing they've ever added. Ever. Thank you, Toys for Bob, for doing that. I greatly appreciate that. Or Beanox, or whoever thought of it. Whoever thought it was a good idea to give Coco Bandicoot a booty drop when she does that. I bless you. You have my blessing. Give me all the wombas. La womba. Bro, me and Donjitos, we would say some random shit all the fucking time we would play Fortnite together. Like when we talked about like Coco Bandicoot, like we're drawing Coco Bandicoot or some shit like that. We have like a funny ass idea, like, ooh, we're drawing like Tawna Bandicoot. And he's like, yeah, keep cooking. And then, yeah, we give her huge fucking fat tits. And then Donjito would be like, ah, yes. Dile bique le wumba. Ah, yes. The wumba. We say the most fucking dumbass shit in like Discord call. And we would be like really close to the microphone as well. We go like, yes. Le wumba. Wah, wah. Who the fuck is calling me? My sister's calling me. I'm fucking streaming. Hold on.
10 of 25 crystals. You're on your way.
You're on your
I'm running
way.
low on power, so communication from this point will be difficult. Again, be wary of the pathways between warp ruins. Remember.
Wait, come! I just saw what you fucking DM me. Schmonky, can I pop your birthday balloons? Happy birthday, Schmonky. Pop my balloons? You may. And then have this monkey gif. There you go. You do whatever you wish with that. You handle that. Imagine if I'm assuming you wanted to say Tawna Bandicoot. It's T-A-W-N-A. That's how you spell her name. Tawna. What kind of balloons? I mean, my birthday balloons. That is on Twitter. Every time you got birthday on Twitter, or the moment it's your birthday, and Twitter knows that, they'll send you like balloons and shit. Alright, Komodo Bros chat. Right here. This was actually one of my favorite boss fights. Until Tiny. Oh, fuck! He got tired of my shit. He started throwing shit. Look at him. Goated. Yo, what up, MD Pace? Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Wishing me happy birth. Thanks for the tips as well. The $2 tip. Can I see that again? Yeah. Heart, please, heart, I heart. Tipped $2 over on YouTube, and then SPK fan with the big $20. And I can like that shit too. I can heart it as well. Let me heart that shit. There you go. Yeah, I didn't know you could do these kind of things on YouTube. You can like heart donations and shit. It is almost 6 p.m. And I'm still on Crash Bandicoot 2? Oh no, we gotta, okay. Chat, we gotta fucking go. Oh shit. I mean, Crash Team Racing is gonna be easy. Crash Team Racing is like, you know, because I played the remake, like Nitro Fuel and all that shit so much. It's like, it's impossible to not remember how to speedrun that game. No. For me also, it's so weird for me to like, every time I play Crash Bandicoot 1 and then go directly for Crash Bandicoot 2, it always feels so weird for me. It's like, I gotta keep myself, like, I gotta remind myself that I can actually like do the slide thingy. Sometimes I tend to go through the game like without sliding like at all. Like, I gotta abuse that shit. That's actually a secret right there, by the way. Oh, fuck. Instead of getting on the surfboard thingy, you basically just, you land on the boxes, the crates, and then you can touch one of the platforms that's like in the corner, which like teleports you to like a secret stage. Oh, time have gone fast today. I mean, at this start, well, okay, if you really think about it, I'm like almost 3 hours into the stream. I started 3 p.m. though, so, and we kind of like we halfway with Crash Bandicoot 2. Yo, what up, Big Head? Happy birthday, Chris. Thank you. Just wanted to say I love your monkey, Chris. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I love my monkey too. I've told many stories of like how I came up with my persona. It's a long story though. But I mean, we got time. Right? We got time. What I'm gonna be doing as well, chat. My dinner's being prepared right now. I'm gonna have some lasagna. Oh. Once I'm gonna be eating, I'm not gonna end my stream or anything like that. I am gonna be watching some videos on YouTube, like in the marathon as well, while eating like my lasagna on stream. So, I mean, I'm all for it. You know, whatever people like whatever people wanna watch, I'm down for it. Maybe we can watch some like fucking cringe furry videos or some shit like that. It's been a while I've been watching those kind of videos. Let's just watch like pizza? No, lasagna. I'm getting some lasagna. You know, maybe we should watch like those kind of videos. Let's watch some like cringe furry videos or some shit like that. I'm just willing to watch like whatever. And you know, if it is something like where we're watching it and it's considered like content for some people, I will upload on my clip channel as well. Which I still need to do for the Spider-Man stuff that I watched like last time. Garfield. Oh, because of lasagna. What if I drew a femboy Garfield? What if I drew a femboy Garfield getting fucking dick down by my persona? Uh-oh. Saved. Oh my god. No. Watch Spider-Man stuff. The Catwoman versus Black Cat shit. Remember when I watched that shit on my stream?
Crash! Thank goodness. I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying.
I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to put a horse fucking dildo in your ass, Crash. And I can't allow that. Yeah, you heard me. Don't give me the huh. I know you guys gonna fucking huh in the chat. Yep, there it is. There it is. Called it. Fucking called it. Maybe you would change the dialogue next time. What do you mean next time? I just did. The way Crash was confused too. Chat, all I'm gonna say, alright? I'll keep 100% real with you guys. All I'm gonna say is Coco was lying when she said she needed new batteries for her laptop. Okay? Which laptop runs on fucking AAA batteries? Have you ever seen a laptop running on AAA batteries? She literally said her batteries are fried. Go find me some new batteries. We know what batteries she was like needing. And I know some people are gonna be like, Chris, you can't say that. She's not of age. Shut up. She is. She's the goddamn same age as Crash. The only reason why people like they consider like Coco like a fucking child and all that shit is because she's literally the same height and size as Crash. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, right? Maybe there's a thing to consider then, you know? Crash and Coco, they're not really that tall. Okay. Explain Tauna Bandicoot to me then. Explain Tauna Bandicoot. Crash and Tauna Bandicoot was made at the same time. By the way, I don't want to hear it. Chat, even Crunch Bandicoot in Wrath of Cortex. Oh fuck, I missed that one. Okay, hold on, I gotta log in. I gotta log in, chat. I missed a checkpoint. Alright, easy. Even Crunch Bandicoot. Okay? Crunch Bandicoot was made in Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. Because all of the villains came together and said, okay, if Crash is such a problem, why don't we just make another fucking Bandicoot? And this time, we brainwash him. And it was a success. Because this time, they had Aku Aku. So it was possible. Did I say Aku Aku? I meant Uka Uka. They had Uka Uka. That's why it was a success. Cause you know damn fucking well, if they fucked that shit up, Uka Uka would have killed all them motherfuckers. So you know Cortex, Engine, Entropy, Embryo, Dingodal, Tiny, everybody locked the fuck in. But wouldn't that make Crunch Bandicoot younger than Crash? Abso-fucking-lutely. Yet, throughout the entire series and franchise of Crash Bandicoot, ever since Crunch Bandicoot was a thing, he is considered Crash Bandicoot's big brother. How does that make sense? So I don't want to hear it, chat. Oops. Crunch was the best thing to come from Wrath of Cortex Loki. I mean, yeah. I really liked Crunch Bandicoot. Like the way he was just like being this villain and shit. But then you figure out, you know, I think it's the 100% ending. Like well, is it 100% or is it 120% you can get in that game? I forgot. Either way, 100% ending. You figure out that like Crunch Bandicoot was like, he was like under like mind control, brainwash type of shit. And then they both kind of like they escape the spaceship and all that shit. And you basically have you have Crash, Coco, and Crunch just chilling on Insanity Beach together. By the way, it doesn't matter if I use to speedrun this game. Well, I hard to speedrun this game. But either way, I hate this level. I do not like this level. Every time I see this level, I get angry. Alright, got my checkpoint. And you already know I need as much lives as possible. But your boy getting kind of cooked. I'll take the checkpoint. Why not? Crash has no neck. Literally, no neck. No neck game. No way a miner got a laptop in 1997. I don't know, chat. It's just... Well, can we just agree that, you know, sometimes people just really, like, go out of their way to just, like, give too much of a fuck about, like, a fictional character? I mean, at the end of the day, can we just all agree to that? Unless, like, the character is, like, an actual fucking 6-year-old child or baby or some shit like that. It's like, man. You know, that actually reminds me of something. When I did my Crash Bandicoot 4 playthrough, back then when the game came out, I remember I was talking about, like, Mommy Milgus, Lady Dimitrescu, right? Resident Evil. And I was talking about some shit. And I remember I was playing Coco Bandicoot in one of the levels where, like, why the fuck would I fucking slide off the fucking TNT? So, I was talking about all that shit, right? And I remember I was doing some kind of, like, level with Coco. And I said the word, and they gonna... What the fuck is... I talked about something, and then eventually I talked about Coco. And I was about to, like... do a joke on my stream or some shit like that. And I remember I said something like, and they gonna... And then I died. I fell down, like, in a hole or some shit like that. And I basically said, fuck, because I died, right? But I basically said, it came out as like, and they gonna fuck, right? And I remember I laughed because I died, and then I was like, oh shit, it clicked. Those two words, it just didn't really fit that well together at that moment, right? So I was just laughing, and my chat was laughing as well. I was like, yo, chat, don't clip that, right? Because that's gonna be taken so much out of context. I just know. Guess what? Someone... I don't even know if that video is still up anymore. Some random ass motherfucker on YouTube clipped that and re-uploaded it on their channel. They clipped me saying that. And then you can see they're like, they're watching the shit on their phone. They tap out their phone and they go on Google on their phone, record the screen, right? And they're like, typing in, how old is Coco Bandicoot? And then you get like a random ass kind of like answer on Google, which is not even legit, where it said like 9 years old or like 7 years old, some shit like that. So basically what the person was trying to do on YouTube, the person was trying to label me as a Dr. Disrespect. They're trying to label me as a PDF file, if you know where I'm going with this. And they even wrote like, they even pinned their own like user comment. And like they had a long ass description in the video being like, I can't believe Chris would do something like that. How dare he, considering Coco Bandicoot's age. This guy needs to get his channel fucking blown to smithereens. We need to cancel this guy. It was crazy. And you know what the best thing was? Every motherfucker that went to that video were just talking shit. Everybody was like, bro, you're clearly taking this shit out of context. The dude literally said, Don't clip that. That's gonna be taken out of context like crazy in the clip. You are literally doing everything possible just to try to be like, oh, look, I got a gotcha moment right there. Bro, like, people, motherfuckers are crazy. And that's like, that's my point, right? That's like, bro, that's like crazy. Like, I'm not even saying anything sus. It's 2 words that are said that can be taken out of context at that moment of me dying in the game. And you actually want to like run to the hills with it and be like, oh yeah, oh, look at that, look what he said. Yep, I know this is completely out of context, but I'm gonna use it. Yeah, right there, confirmed. We need to get him out. We need to get this guy out here. Like, bro, what? What are you even talking about, man? I'm just playing the game, and you took those bits. Like, you could. It would be more believable if you literally edited the video. If you literally took 2 fucking random moments on my stream of me saying specific words and you clip them together like that, that shit would be more believable than that trash ass fucking clip. Like, bro, it was crazy. People were talking about it on Twitter, being like, "What, bro? Why is this guy trying so hard to like cancel Crispy Monkey? We know this guy is not about that life. We know how he looks at like lollies and all that shit. He ain't about that life. So why is this guy trying so hard to like fucking?" Bro was like, it was crazy, chat. You know what the craziest thing was? The craziest, yo, first of all, Reese, my boy, vicious. Thanks for the birthday wishes. The craziest shit was, chat, I remember I watched that shit. Not on stream or anything like that, but I was like, bro, this is crazy. And I remember I shared that shit to Rissy. I shared that shit to Rissy's old Discord at that time. All that shit, like, I was just sharing it like with my friends, like, bro, look at this guy. Look how hard he's fucking trying. This is absolutely crazy.
Crash, my boy. You are more than halfway there.
He said, Crash, my boy.
I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last
Oh, I'm getting harder.
the hardest together.
Just thinking about tournament and stuff.
Our enemy. They say the strongest forces
And my
I'll come
our
to
enemy.
completed the next one.
Yo, what up, bossy? Thanks for the birthday wishes. Oh, I just went down. Whoops. What was I talking about again? So yeah, so I was sharing that with all my friends, like, bro, look at this guy. It's crazy how somebody's trying. It's like the clip was absolutely like, it was so clear what happened in that clip, and you're still running. You're still running to the hills with that shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm just, god damn, the bike outside. I was literally like, normally, chat, I gotta be completely honest. When it comes to shit like that, right? I'm really like, I'm not really about like, I'm not about drama, right? I try always kind of like live a peaceful life. You know, I'm just here. I either upload like my gameplay, I just be playing videos on stream, and then I'm bouncing, right? Then I'm just, you know, I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? And then after that, I'm like, all right, catch you guys next time, type of shit. You know, that's just me. But I was like, you know what? I'm curious. I want to see what this guy's doing on his own YouTube channel, right? I want to see what this guy's doing on his own YouTube channel. This guy was uploading videos of like fucking phone games. This guy was like uploading videos of him talking about him being lonely. Like, it was like, nobody likes me, I have no friends. Those type of like videos, like heavy depressed fucking shit. So at that time I was like, bro, I know what you about. I know what you about. You one of those motherfuckers that only gain negative attention because you have no idea how to gain positive attention. It was real like, bro, you need to like, you know, you gotta change your image, right? You gotta change your fucking lifestyle. If this is like how you want to be known as, I mean, be my fucking guest. Nobody's gonna like you. Like, clearly there are reasons why you got no friends if this is like how you're gonna be doing shit, you know? Bye. So I was like, it's like, bro. But you know, there are just some people that are like that. There are just some people that are like that on the internet. And hey, you know, there's a lot of people you can find like that, you know? There's this place called Twitter. That's where, like, most of the cesspools, you know, and the incels are. He tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Man, the memories I had with this game. Hey. We here. We here. Oh my goodness, my life lies before me. But you know, that's, you know, that's all I'm gonna say about that. There are just some people that are like, you know, it usually is the case like that all the damn time. Like, somebody's life is so fucked up, their life is so bad that, you know, they cannot stand seeing someone actually like enjoying doing something or whatever the case may be. They get so jealous of what you're doing or whatever the case may be that they'll find any way to like kind of put you in a bad spot, or at least kind of like dump their negative kind of like negative energy towards you. Well, all the time I'm just like I mean, fuck him. Like, y'all be doing all that shit. I ain't got time for that. And sometimes I even do it. I'll even like sometimes if I'm really feeling for it, you know, like I said, I like to live a peaceful life. I don't want to like fucking get in drama and all bullshit. Sometimes I'll even be an asshole. Someone is gonna be like, oh, Chris, how dare you draw Coco Bandicoot with a fat ass? And then I'll be like, oh, you know what? I'm truly sorry that I drew Coco Bandicoot with a dump truck ass. I'm gonna draw the ass way fatter next time. You know? I'm that motherfucker. I'll do shit like that. Like, oh, you didn't like that? Well, I'll do it again. You know what? Yeah, whatever. Did I just catch you having fun? I just died. Do I get the checkpoint as a... No, I don't. Oh, I do. Oh, well, there's a checkpoint right next to it. Never mind. What? Uh-oh. 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 Yep. No friends. What a loser. Lol, me in real life. What do you mean? Okay. The hitbox was a little bit bigger this time. Switch's team? You literally went from YouTube to Twitch. Oh, fuck. Or they think it's bad because they compare themselves to people. Well, yeah, that's what most people do. It's a very common thing to do. People be looking at, you know, Instagram posts where they're like in a fucking Lamborghini or some shit like that, and they're wondering why am I not in a situation like that? Instead of like worrying about what, you know, well, the long story short, every second you spend worrying about what other people have, you basically waste time that you could have used on yourself to better yourself. It's that simple. That's why I don't be wasting my time on other people. Only if they really matter to me. or engage in drama. Drama, gossiping, that type of shit. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Oh. There's nothing wrong in like having a conversation with somebody and, you know, they might have a problem that they're dealing with. Sure, I'll be all ears, but the moment somebody uses me as an emotional tampon just to make themselves feel better about themselves. Nope. See ya. I'll be the last time you do that shit on me. Why are you just spitting in my face? Well, not exactly what I wanted to happen. Chris, waste your time on me, please. Alright, fine, I'll consider it. Only because it's you, I'll consider it. Bitch. You can tell that like Crash Bandicoot, like the second game is not the one that I speed ran the most. Like I hardly speed ran this one. Excuse me. Can I not time this? Uh-oh. We good. I still remember the levels, but I just hardly speed ran the second game. Oh my god. Oh my god, Chris, you have such a good life as a streamer. I just suck. Why can't my life be better? Please pay attention to me. Chat, look, Coco even got fucking lip gloss on. Look at that. She got lip gloss on. Yes, she's 7 years old, by the way, right? Isn't that what people say? She's like 7 years old. She got lip gloss and all that shit. Oh yeah. Lip gloss? What a slut. Damn. Chat, don't mind Fishes. He's just fucking jealous. Fishes wishes that he was like half as beautiful as Coco Bandicoot. She's 7. She's not, for fuck's sake. I saw a streamer fucking Google how old is Coco Bandicoot, and Google gave him the answer because like when you Google something, they have like the common answer at the top, and Google literally said that Coco Bandicoot is 4 years old. I was like, what? Like 12-year-olds and whatever, right? Right, that could be up for discussion depending on how you look at it and like fictional characters and whatnot, right? But 4? You know, literally, like when I saw that shit happening on that person's stream, I was like, "Yo, chat, we lost the plot. The plot has been lost. Why are we getting these variants of answers? Why is Google even giving us variants of answers?" 4-year-old and dog years is like 50 years old. She a granny? Confirmed. Confirmed by Fishes. Coco Bandicoot is actually a granny. Oh, yo, chat, by the way, can somebody Google for me real quick? How old can a Bandicoot become? Get, whatever. Right? Keep that in mind. Crash Bandicoot is actually an animal. It's called a Bandicoot. Duh. Can somebody Google the age of a Bandicoot? Like, how old can they actually get? And then we can compare that to human years. Banana no. Banana no. Two to 4 years? A Bandicoot can live 2 to 4 years? Coco would be dead by now. Wait, does that mean the Tawna Bandicoot is only 2 years old? Ooh. Wait, hold on, chat. Shit, chat. You know what? Considering that, maybe that random ass guy on YouTube that made that video or like took the clip out of context, maybe he was onto something. Oh shit. Maybe he was onto something. What the fuck? Yo, from now on, chat, when I'm gonna do like fan art of like Coco Bandicoot and I'm drawing her like short stack dummy fig and all that shit, if someone literally, chat, I'm telling you, if someone goes to my YouTube comments or Twitter comments or whatever the case may be, and they're like, "Dude, you can't draw Coco, she's only 6 years old." Well, according to a Bandicoot, they can only live 2 to 4 years, so that would make Coco way above the adult age. Way above the mature age. As a matter of fact, she would be dead. She a granny. I actually drew Coco as a gilf. Every time I draw Coco, I've actually drawn her as a gilf. I'm gonna run to the hills with that shit. If people can take shit, like my shit out of context, even though the context is literally fucking clear, it's like right there in front of you, I bet. Fine. From now on, every time I'll be drawing Coco, that's a gilf. She is a mature age. She is the age of consent, which is 4 years old. I mean, right. It's like I'm basically just doing what these like fucking incels are doing on Twitter. These incels is always like, "Oh, you can't do that because blah blah blah." You know, I'm just using the same fucking logic. I'm gonna use the same logic towards them. You can't draw because she's not of age. She's a fictional character, I know that, but you can't draw her because she's not of age. Even if you matured her up to be like in her 20s and she's like an adult, she's matured and all that shit. You can't do that. She's not of age. Well, technically, in theory, you know. You say that I can't draw her because, you know, she's only 5 years old or whatever the fuck you're gonna be saying. I mean, aren't you basically just confirming that she is adult herself by saying she's only 5? She's above. She's past her fucking lifespan. Nah, that means they're adult at age like 1.5. Yeah. At the age of 1.5 years, a Bandicoot is literally of age. They are matured. They can, you know, they can do the offspring, all that shit. Oh shit. Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that's actually crazy. You ruined his life for nothing? Who? Oh, that guy that was like taking my shit out of context? I didn't do shit. That was my audience that went after him. Oh, and just to point out real quick, me saying that, I don't condone anyone going after people and bullying them and whatever the case may be, like hunting them down. Like anyone ever do that shit, you know, you'll never have my blessing. I would never ever consent to shit like that. But that, I didn't do shit. I just saw that YouTube comment and I was like, what the hell? And then because, you know, Crash Bandicoot 4 was trending and, you know, I was like popping off with like all my Crash Bandicoot content at that time, people found that video pretty easily. And they're like, what the hell? Why is this guy just going after Chris for no damn reason? Bro was hurting. Bro was actually hurting. This guy was like saying shit in the fucking description like, get this disgusting black man out of YouTube. He even said that. Get this black man out of YouTube. Like, bro was actually hurting. Oh, fuck. I'm about to get a game over if I don't fucking pay attention. Bonus. Oh my god, I got hiccups. I'm clipping everything. Making a clip that says Chris likes 4-year-olds. Okay. Okay. Now we getting a little bit out of hand, chat. Three hours of streaming? Oh boy, this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning. We're 3 hours in, and we're almost done with Crash Bandicoot 2. We still got Crash Bandicoot 3, and then Crash Team Racing. Crash Team Racing is gonna be simple to do. And then right after that, I'm gonna be doing the Insane Trilogy, where I'm going through 1 to 3 again, but it's the remakes. What? Yeah. If you think 3 hour stream is long, boy, we're gonna be here for a while. How did that kill me? We still on the age talk, Lamau? No, not really. That's kind of weird. Nah. Reese, Kyle Reese, he's just memeing. He's not serious about that. Unless. Nah, I'm kidding. That shit happened to me as well a few days ago. Well, Chad, the point is, I mean, you know, to wrap it up, even though I thought I already did that, but you know, the point is that, you know, for some people, when it comes to art, when it comes to, you know, fictional characters, all that shit, people try to apply logic to fictional characters. Yes, of course, there are some cases where it's like, now why would you specifically draw something like that? What made you want to go with that shit, you know, or whatever the case may be? But at the end of the day, it's always like a weird topic. And usually most of the time when it comes to those kind of topics, it always splits up the community. It's never like 70, you know, 70% is like left and then 25% is like right. It's always like 50-50. That's just like how it is. It's like one of those like my dad can be your dad kind of conversations. Or like the you know, a grizzly bear versus a silverback gorilla, like who wins. It's just one of those like topics and like conversations that never has like an ending. Because everybody has like various fucking opinions about it. Well, that just happened. Unless pulls out katana. What you mean unless? Do I really need to? Nah, I'm not even gonna. You'll have to figure that one out yourself. Why is that fucking rat just like reading at me? Fuck you! I mean, I don't like, at the end of the day, man, I don't fucking care what people are into. Like, you do you, I guess. As long as you don't hurt anyone, or hurt yourself, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Yeah. As long as you don't hurt yourself, hurt anyone. I don't fucking care, man. Like, that's on you. That's your problem. It comes down to, again, like, you know, I don't fucking care about other people's problems. It's not my concern. It's the same people when like it's the same when people like I had one person a long ass time ago, because I was talking about like having stream and like doing YouTube content as a hobby and all that shit, and it feels fucking great being able to like do that type of content and, you know, kind of get somewhere with it in terms of like, you know, monetize your content or, you know, whatever you're doing. Which is why, like, here next month I'm actually gonna like, I'm really gonna consider doing like art commissions and all that shit and just see like where I can go with it. Like, can I actually like get to a point where maybe I don't have to like have like a regular ass like 9-to-5 job? Like, I can actually maybe have some freedom a little bit. I know there's a lot of people that have always told me they want to commission me and shit. Or whatever the case may be. Or even if I've been talking to other artists about it, they've always told me like, yeah, you could definitely do it. Like, I could definitely see you like make a living on that shit. Where I'm like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not too sure. Just kind of have to do it and see if it sticks. But I was talking about all that shit, right? On my stream. Hobby-wise, blah, blah, blah. And I remember that there was one random-ass fucking viewer that came into my stream. And he was like, yo, bro, since we're talking about that kind of shit, you know, how do you feel about, like, you know, OnlyFans? Like, OnlyFans or, like, you know, streamers, like female fucking streamers sucking up their fans for money and all that shit, right? And I remember clearly, clear as day, I looked at that message in my chat and I literally said, chat, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I think we just found the biggest bitch in this whole fucking chat room. Did you see that guy? Did anyone see that guy? I banned him, but did anyone see that message before I banned him? And it comes down to, again, I don't give a flying fuck whatever the fuck you be doing, man, to like make your money. I don't give a flying fuck if you like doing OnlyFans. I don't give a shit. I don't care about people complaining about, oh, look at these guys, like, look at these girls, like, earning all these monies by, like, posting their feet, or whatever the case may be. I don't give a flying fuck, because at the end of the day, any fucking job, whether you're being a stripper or a fucking slut or whatever, at the end of the day, everybody gonna be looking at that shit and say, job, omega lol, or they're gonna spell out J omega lol, B. Like job omega lol. Like everybody gonna be fucking omega lolling that shit no matter what. It's not my fucking concern of how somebody makes their money. As long as they're happy doing whatever the fuck they're doing, why the fuck should I care how the fuck they're making their money? Now if you're like a fucking hitman, or you're like a gun launderer or some shit like that, or maybe like you're doing something like, you know, you be stealing money, or you're like robbing a bank and all that shit. I mean, if you want to do that shit too, what can I say? What can I possibly say to stop you? If you want to rob a bank, you fucking rob a bank. If you want to, at the end of the day. As long as you're willing to live with the fucking consequences of robbing a fucking bank, and then spend the rest of your life in prison because you did something stupid. Why am I to say something? What gives me the fucking power to say what somebody should do and what not somebody should do? I can invite somebody and say, hey, you know what? Maybe that's not a good maybe that's not a good idea to do. You know, go rob a bank. Yeah, maybe it's not a good idea. You know, but hey, let's say like, you know, a family member got killed by some random ass dude, and you want to have revenge against that random ass dude, and I'm like, you know, it's like you can't go tell somebody to not kill somebody, even if they're like raging and all that shit. You know, they're like tunnel vision, they're locked on target, they're like, you know, they want to kill this person who killed one of their family members, some shit like that, right? I can't tell somebody to not kill somebody, but what I can do is tell them, hey, you going out there to kill somebody for vengeance, is that really gonna bring your brother back? Is that really gonna bring your father back? You know, like, what are the options? I can lay out the options. Like it's like war as well. You lay out the options on the board, but at the end of the day, the general or the war chief is the one that picks the decisions, not yours. Job is job, money is money. Yeah, like, come on, man. We're all just fucking trying to get by, right?
Be on your guard, Crash.
Hey, hey, go for it, dog. You got this.
To deliver?
Normally, when I do like when I do Arkham missions, all the times it's not the first time I'm ever gonna do Arkham missions, because I have done Arkham missions before. Some of the like very common drawings that I've been doing, where it's like most of the body you see, but maybe you don't see the feet, right? It goes like maybe from like the angle, and then like the rest of the body is there. I could charge like 100 to like 120, maybe like $140 for that. I'm not shy when it comes to like charging a lot for my artwork, especially because like even if it's not safe for work and whatever the case may be, I think any artist should be allowed to charge as much as they fucking want. Especially when we got fucking AI art, and you know, somebody is charging maybe $30 to get like AI art done in like 5 minutes, some shit like that. Like, I spent like at least 8 hours drawing this fucking shit. You better believe I'm charging something. It's like Denzel Washington. I'm like, you better believe I'm leaving here for something. Like, you got me fucked up. Oh right, I forgot I gotta do this. Especially because, like, you know, it really depends. if you have status as well as an artist and all that shit, you get to charge a lot more for your work. I've noticed. I have seen some big artists that maybe have like 100k followers or some shit like that. They be charging like $400 for like a piece. And we're talking about like, we're not talking about sketch commission. We're talking about like, you know, sketch, line art, fully colored, shaded, all that shit. As long as it ain't illegal. As long as it ain't illegal. I don't see why I should fucking point my finger or like poke somebody about it. And like I said, at the end of the day, you know, everybody being like, job lol. Fuck. Did I save the game? I got 9 lives. Bing, 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 bing. I should just use the normal fucking strat that I always do, which I'm doing now. I don't know why I did the other fucking strat. There you go. That's what I wanted to do before. Just gonna do it again. But I'm not gonna allow it. It's the one I hate the most. Actually, no. Third phase. I think I hate the most. What? Oh my god, it like scratched my foot. Yo, what up, Fable? AK Asper. Happy birthday stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always fuck up on that part. Transformer up a body at robot. Chat, did I save the game? Hold on. I gotta go to the war room just to make sure. AR makes me hate myself for trying to make art of my own. I think you should. I think a lot of people have a wrong view on AI art. I don't think there are good things about AI art, and there's obviously bad things about AI art. But I don't think that artists will ever get replaced by AI art, even though they might say that they're like, oh, it's the end of fucking the world of an artist and blah blah blah. That I think people really have a really bad view on it, a really wrong view, because people don't pay for your art because it's like people pay for your art because it's your art.
You collected me.
So they pay for the authenticity of it being your art. Fuck. Yo, what up, Knight? Thank you for the birthday cake. Crash 2 Engine is a Engine? His introduction in Crash Bandicoot 2 is the hardest boss fight in the entire game. Cortex fight is like whatever, right? Cortex is just running away from you. Oh, fuck. It's the same thing, you know, when people want like art, like they want to art commission me. You think they want to art commission me because of, oh, you know, I just want to pay for art because I want to pay for art. That's not how it works. That's literally not how it works. They want to commission me because it's my art. It's my art style. And the more people that actually give up and they're like, I'm not gonna continue my journey with art anymore because I feel like I'm wasting my time because of like AI art and all that shit. The more people do that, the less legit artists are out there. Like the less actual authentic artists are out there, which means that we'll actually be able to charge a lot more, because our art becomes more rare. Our art becomes a more authentic. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Oh, you want to quit art because of AI art? No problem. More customers for me. Now, of course, right, chat, of course, there are also customers out there that says, why in the flying fuck would I ever pay an artist like $200 something or some shit like that for an artwork when I can buy I can buy like a commission for $40 from this random AI art? Sure, you could do that, but your art is gonna look the art commission is gonna look exactly like any other AI art out there. Cause I think it's fun. The AI is like consuming every other artist's kind of like work and how they're doing their art style and all that shit, right? And because it's absorbing every other artist, like how like their work and how like we be drawing shit, it actually ends up becoming its own kind of art style. And you can tell if you go on Rule 34 and you look up like whatever character and there's like AI art of them, all of the AI art is like the same art style. It actually come to a point where the idea about AI art was to be able to create anything, but now everything looks the same. AI writing like art won't replace people. I use it to get inspired and write better. You know what the funny thing is, chat? And I've said this many times. Sometimes, let's say I want to draw like Chell from El Dorado, like the movie. You know, Chell Dorado. You know, the fine ass fucking girl. Sometimes I can go on Rule 34 and there's like 200 different fucking AI arts of her. You know what I can't even fucking speak. You know what I say to myself when I see that shit? I look at all that shit and I go, oh, cool. Art reference. Look at all these references I got right here. You know, I got a perfect angle that I can draw. I can take inspiration from this. I can take inspiration from that. Because why wouldn't I? Who's gonna stop me? The AI? Sir, how dare you take reference from millions of other people that I'm taking reference from? How dare you? At least my shit is actually gonna look original. Yo ain't. Or if I need to draw like a dump truck ass or some shit like that. Oh, look at all this reference. The only thing where, for me at least, where AI art has like a positive kind of view for me. Let's say, and I've used this concept before. Let's say there's a completely new video game that comes out. It has been introduced, all that shit. The game's completely new. Never been seen before, never been heard of before, blah, 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 all that shit, right? And there's this like new furry girl character, blah, 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 all that shit in that game, right? And then everybody goes, damn, she hot. And then you go on Rule 34 to look up that character. And what happens most of the time? Well, obviously, the character hasn't been drawn yet, right? Or maybe there's a lot of artists that are currently trying to draw the character, but it just haven't made it to Rule 34 yet. Because of AI art and the amount of art style that AI art has and whatnot, and because it's able to just generate art like within fucking minutes or whatever, how long it takes, I don't know. The only thing you need is just a screenshot from the trailer itself of the character, put it into the AI generation, and bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Now you got Rule 34 content of that character. Because in reality, I would assume, I'm assuming here, this is how I'm assuming things. I'm assuming that if I have a screenshot of the character, which would help out the AI art generator and all that shit. If I have a screenshot of the character from the trailer, it can kind of figure out how the character needs to like look like, right? Every other prompt is just like prompts. Every other prompt is just like, you know, big ass, big titties, bimbo looking, bimbofied, bimbofication, right? Whatever you're gonna come up with, dump truck ass prompt. Like most of the stuff are just prompts. And then you just, you know, 99.99% of all prompts are just regular ass prompts like any other prompts. And then the last 1% of the prompts are just the character. And even if the AI can't find out which character you'll be talking about, if they don't know which character you're talking about because the character is new, you have screenshots that you can probably put into the AI generator. That's gonna help out. Give the AI generator, the AI art generator, like it's gonna give it like a idea of like what it needs to draw or what it needs to do. I also think if people need references, let's say you need to like draw, oh well, maybe not Haynes. That's the only one you can't get help from. Haynes. Even the AI art doesn't even know how to draw Haynes. Well, let's say you need to like draw like, you need to draw like a dummy fake mommy with like thighs and ass and all that shit, whatever the case may be, right? You can even write those prompts. You'll like just type in the prompts, you do whatever, right? Oh my god, these guys are cooking me right now because I'm running my mouth. You do the AI generator, it gets you like a lot of like, it maybe gets you like 4 different like images of like a dump truck ass or whatever the case may be. I did the same shit again. There you go. And you can then look at that and be like, okay, so that's how you get like an idea of how to like draw asses or whatever the case may be, right? Because the AI art is gonna help you with that, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, man, as long as you don't fucking art trace, don't fucking art trace. Do not art trace. There's nothing wrong in drawing a post that you have seen. I have seen some people like let's say you draw like Carmody the Fox sitting on a glass chair, you know? If you know where I'm going with this, you know where I'm going with this. She sits on a glass chair, or she sits on a chair made of glass. It's like a transparent type of like chair. You know where I'm going with this. And you know, you draw that pose. I have seen some people on Twitter be like, how dare you like steal this pose? I drew a character like that as well in this kind of same pose. You know, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and just fucking put you on blast on Twitter. Where I've always been sitting there thinking, how the fuck do you steal somebody's pose? You can't own a pose. That's not how it works. Some people will be like, oh, that's art tracing. No, it's not. The fuck? It's not art tracing, you idiot. Oh, fuck. There you go. Could you imagine all the fucking porn movies there are with fucking Alexis Texas of her like riding a dick like cowgirl position, some shit like that? And then you draw a pose that kind of like resembles that. You basically just draw like a cowgirl pose, right? It's not even like resembling hers or whatever the case may be. And you get like a Twitter DM from fucking Alexis Texas being like, hey, delete that drawing because you stole my pose. It's like, what? It's a wild example I just came up with, but you know, I hope you guys understand where I'm going with this. Now, if it is like, you know, you wanna be like, hey, I got inspired by this artist to draw this kind of same pose, and you want to do that in your tweet, hey, no fucking problem. You know, if you want to give like another artist like a little shout out or some shit like that, hey, no problem. I don't think any artist would mind that at all, right? I don't think anyone would mind that at all. I've even had people do that shit. My Resident Evil what are they called? The henchman, the Seala from Resident Evil 4 remake. I drew like a dump truck female version of it because I saw like there was a female one in the game. And there's a furry on Twitter that has like a cat persona, and she wanted her cat persona to be like in that same kind of like nun outfit or whatever it kind of outfit it is. And she was like, hey, by the way, you know, I made like a version of my persona or like my OC in this post. Hope you don't mind that. Me, I was like, no, I don't mind that at all. I mean, a little heads up would have been nice, maybe, or some shit like that. But at the end of the day, I can't really say anything about it. I mean, of course I can, because it's pretty much the entire drawing is my idea. But the pose and all that shit is like whatever, right? But she made the tweet, and she was like, you know, hey, here's my OC in this Seala costume from Resident Evil 4. This costume or this idea was inspired by Crispy Monkey's artwork, and she linked my artwork as well. She didn't have to do that, but she did it anyway. Like, that's just like, oh, okay, you know, just the person being nice, but she's not. There's no obligation for it. At all. Because I don't own the post. It's just a regular ass fucking post with her dump truck ass. Back turn type of shit, you know? Like, who haven't made a fucking post like that? Or like a drawing where the character's like bend over, arch back type of shit, and the ass is just there, and it's just fucking huge. How many drawings haven't I done with that shit? Y'all want me to go around like on Twitter and be like, oh, this guy stole my post? Like, what the fuck? When there's like millions of artists that has like this same fucking post with a character. How many drawings have you seen of fucking you know, Amy Rose from Sonic series like do that shit? Reference a post is not stealing. Exactly, it's not fucking stealing at all. Can I be a customer of your... Hold on, let me catch up to the chat because I've been running my mouth. Sorry, chat. Competency and branding can really make a difference. Transformers upper body ass robot. Remember Secret Invasion using AI intro? Remember Secret Invasions using AI intro? Wait, what? Who? Come to let AI art push me to do better and show that soul is better than computer input. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with computer, like the idea of computer input. It's like, that's just like we're heading into that kind of time with technology and shit. It's gonna happen, whether we like it or not. You might as well just kind of like, it's not even about conceding, but it's looking at it in a more healthy manner and just be like, yeah, AI ain't going anywhere. The more you realize and the faster you realize that AI ain't going anywhere, the more you grow to just accept it. That doesn't mean that artists are gonna get replaced or anything like that. I have seen some like there's been times where like I've seen like maybe there was like a drawing of like, I don't fucking know, like Little Red Riding Hood, like adult dump truck fucking mommy fucking type of shit, and it was made by AI, and I still liked it because it looked good. And I remember there was like one random furry that, like an artist that followed me as well. They were like, oh, I saw you like that shit, sorry bro, gotta unfollow you. And I was like, bro, you unfollowing me because I like one fucking AI piece is fucking crazy. It is crazy. You're actually fucking delusional. But I was like, hey, you know, sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. But if that's the way you want to do things, fine. And I saw they also made a tweet. They made a tweet without like tagging me on it, but clearly they were talking about me. They were making a tweet where they were like, can't you understand that AI is like ruining it for all artists? They're ruining our living, you fucking idiot. You fucking, fucking inbred. Like, they were like going ham type of shit. And I'm like, bro. You are actually so mad. You're so mad about that shit. Maybe if you just got better at drawing and better at fucking like brand, like, you know, getting your brand out there, maybe you wouldn't be stuck at fucking 2,000 followers. Just because you're a good artist doesn't mean you're a good businessman. I've seen artists that has like only like 10K followers and they be charging fucking $1,000 on their artwork. Because people are willing to pay for it. I've seen artists that are way better than me that only got like 500 followers. But they're getting mad likes and shit. But they don't have like a lot of followers. Just because you're a good artist, as I said, doesn't make you a good businessman. Those two things are two different skills. Two skills that you can become better at, right? Both skills you can improve. It's just a matter if you want to. I've had friends who trace art and told them to do it for practice, but don't ever advertise trace art. Tracing art, it will never ever make you a better artist. And it's not even like it's not even like a personal fucking opinion. It's literal factual. You don't learn shit. It's like cheating in Dark Souls. Unless you're a speedrunner and you already beaten the game multiple fucking times. Alright, fine, right? You're doing like a random fucking speedrun strat where you need a couple of souls and all that shit. You do like the souls glitch and all that, right? Whatever, who cares? But it's literally like you learn nothing from it. You literally learn nothing from it. And every time you're done art tracing, it also comes out like super fucking bad. Because you can tell that you've been following somebody else's strokes. Your strokes are not natural. Secret Invasion is the MCU show with Nick Fury in it. It was trash as well. Didn't they use like, I think the cover picture of like Loki, like the series? Didn't they use AI art for that as well? Bam, 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 bam. Alright, give me a sec, chat. I'm back. Bing, 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 bing. Did I save the game? Birthday cake pose. Art to me is control in its purest form. The idea is mine. The utensils are mine. The page is mine. The whole point when it comes to art is to be innovative with the very limits. To hate AI art is rather close-minded. Well, there's some truth to that, Knight, of course. I think your view on it shouldn't be ignored. I think it's a good view to have. However, hey yo, Crazy Spanks with the fucking resub over on Twitch. Thank you so much, bruh. Let me read that real quick. GG, shake my hand, naked birthday monkey. I'll hold off my TOS report since it's your birthday this time, but next time. Nah! I read that shit. Too bad. But I think it's a good view to have, as I said. However, when you say the idea is mine, the utensils are mine, the page is mine, the whole point when it comes to AI art is to be innovative. The idea is yours, yes. But even if the idea is yours, I guarantee you that there's at least 15 million other people as an artist themselves that came up with that same idea. So even if you consider your idea being original, it's not really as original as you think. For example, as I talked about before, drawing like Rouge the Bat with like a dump truck ass, and she has like a you know, bend over kind of standing, bend over doggy style, standing doggy style pose type of shit. Yeah, that's a good idea, right? Ooh, that's kind of nice, you know, drawing Rouge the Bat like that. Damn, that's hot. But I guarantee you, if I go on Roof 34, I can find at least 15,000 different like pictures that is exactly that same pose. So even if the idea is yours and you came up with that idea on your own, doesn't mean it's the like, it doesn't mean it's like a 100% pure original idea. Especially in this current day and age where a lot of people actually are still picking up art, and you have AI art as well. There's just like, it's almost impossible to come up with an idea that somebody didn't already think of. Like it's almost impossible. Like sometimes I'll be surprised sometimes when I'm like, you know, I know this childhood character that I played on PS1, and I'm like, I want to draw art of this character because I want to and because I can. And then I posted on Roof 34, and no one, not a single person have ever drawn this character before. And I'm like, what? How have nobody drawn this character? Did anybody not have the same childhood as me with this character? Like, what are the odds? That does happen. There's been some time where like I posted like artwork of a character from a video game, and I posted on Roof 34, and then when I look up the character on Roof 34, only my art piece is there. Only my work is there. Where I'm like, what the fuck? Literally no one even consider drawing that character. And usually it's because like the character is just old school. The character is just too old. Remember the character in Prince of Persia, the second Prince of Persia game? The baby girl that is like at the start of the game, where she has like a dump truck ass and she's like walking up the stairs and shit. Remember that shit? I remember everybody as a kid, teenager days, when everybody saw that shit, they were like, God damn, I gotta make sure my parents don't walk into the fucking room while I play this game, you know? You know what I'm saying, you know? I go on Roof 34 because I'm like, there's no way nobody have drawn this character. There's no way. And I see that there's a few artworks of her, but we may be talking about 14 artworks of her on Roof 34, maybe a little bit more. It's like one of those like moments where it's like, holy shit, nobody actually drew this character. And it's not even because people don't care about her, it's because the character is just so old. The character is so old for people to just not remember her or have like a childhood with her. And keep in mind, back then, digital art wasn't really as big as it is today. Back on PS1 days and PS2 days, yes, digital artwork did kind of still, it was like up and coming. But most people still kind of like drew on paper. And then they took screenshots and they were able to like, you know, they drew it on paper and then they scanned like their artwork. And that's how like they were able to like create like concept arts for like a character or some shit like that. Now everyone be using like, you know, digital art. Am I gonna do the bonus again? Oh, never mind. By the way, chat, my food is here. But I'm almost done with the game. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna wrap up this game. And I'm gonna bring out my lasagna. And I'm gonna be eating on stream. And we're gonna be watching some... Fuck. We're gonna be watching some videos. When I say the idea is mine, what I really mean is that I can draw anything I want that comes to mind with no restrictions. I already know that nothing is... The modern world is 100% yeah, okay, bad. Okay, I see where you're going with it. Yeah, I mean I think that's one of the coolest fucking things as an artist. back in 2019 when I started drawing and all that shit, that was like one of the things that really kind of like made me want to be an artist. Besides being inspired by like friends and all that shit that I met online, I always had the idea since as a kid, how does it feel to be good at drawing? Like that was always like my thought process. Especially because my dad, he's an artist himself. My dad, he's like a digital designer and all that shit, and he's been like in the kind of like media art kind of commercial designer industry for like fucking 30 plus years. So I guess like father like son. A lot of people they called me a fast bloomer because my art, after being 2 years into drawing, people were like, holy shit, you're so good at drawing. How the fuck do you get that good at drawing? But they don't realize that I spent so many all-nighters just drawing. They think, you know, I draw one time a week and then, you know, I got good. When I literally be drawing every single day. Even if I don't post it, I'd be sketching, I'd be doing all kinds of shit, you know. And sometimes when I draw, I spend like my entire nights doing it. What's a lasagna? You don't know what a lasagna is? Yo, Christoph, happy birthday, baby. Thank you. Baby. Mwah. Yeah, that was like back in early 2000. Yeah, back in early 2000. Back in early, like, the internet kind of like became like the internet as we know it, like kind of like in 2007 and 2007 to like 2009. You know. Bring me crystal. That's, you know, that's kind of like how the internet started to become like the thing as we know it. Newgrounds, you know. 4chan, you know, you have all these like websites that became a thing back then, and most people posted their art on Newgrounds back then. They didn't really post Tumblr as well, right? Let's not forget about Tumblr. Alright, chat, we're almost done with Crash 2. Crash 2 is always the game that takes me the longest to like complete because I'm just not used to it. I played it a lot, but I'm just like, you know, I'm very fucking rusty. Bitch! I love that he's waiting for me like a fucking idiot. Oh. Oh shit. Nah, I think do I make this? Do I make this? Not now. Do I? Do I make it? Do I make it? Yes, sir.
No! You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
Clip that. Clip what? He's still up there.
What happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
It's still up there. It's still up there. There. Why did you say it like that? Nah, not the social media that was wiping out all my favorite artists. What, Tumblr? Or Newgrounds? Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Tumblr. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go get my lasagna. I'm gonna let the credits run. I think I'm gonna be watching some videos. The run is not over, but you know, obviously I'm gonna be eating my dinner. We're gonna be watching some videos. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna play Crash Bandicoot 3. And then we're gonna CTR after that.